Come on. $46.30. Friendly horn salute from the engineer. This was the Northbound Amtrak train P392, Northbound Illini train Amtrak train P392 on the CN Champaign Chicago sub. The P392 starts out in Carbondale, Illinois, and it terminates in Chicago, Illinois, all on Saturday, October 4th, 2025. Saturday, October 4th, 2025. It's going to meet the Southbound Intermodal train, Southbound Autorack Intermodal train, CNZ194, which will be on its way. About 7:35. train is now it's just now getting ready to leave. And it's got a restricted flashing red. And it's on a restricted flashing red. I don't think that's the Intermodal train, but we'll find out. But we'll find out if that is. We'll find out if that is the southbound Z194. It's got a restricted flashing red. And I'm about to find out in a couple minutes. So I know how dangerous railroad tracks are. How dangerous railroad tracks can be. I want to do part 2 of the Northbound Amtrak 392 meeting a southbound train. Just keep on going. I just keep on going. I just keep on going until I want to stop. Until I get another train. Got a northbound meeting a southbound. Northbound meeting a southbound. Northbound meeting a southbound. Probably meet 2 southbounds. But we'll find out. Find out if it's a southbound. That's the southbound intermodal train. That's the right one, is the 271 or the 194. Southbound E or southbound E or a southbound Z. Southbound Z, southbound Z or a southbound E. Southbound Q. Southbound Q, southbound E, southbound Z. There's actually three intermodal trains. Three intermodal trains that three different types of intermodal trains that pass through here. There are actually 4 intermodal trains that pass through here. Northbound Q, northbound Z, northbound Q, northbound Z, northbound Q, northbound Z, southbound Z, southbound E, southbound E, southbound Q. This was a 2x1, 3x1x1, southbound Q. That was a 2-mile long train. That was a 2-mile long. That's gotta be a 2-mile long queue. About 180 to 200 cars. We'll find out if this is southbound. What type of southbound is this? It's going kind of slow. It's got a restricted flashing red. This is a southbound something. This is probably a southbound train. This is definitely a southbound. It's going kind of slow. It's picking up. 2300. Southbound E. Southbound Q. 888 539. Southbound E. 953 519, 699 645, 1211, 824 865, 953 219, 707 647, 708 472, 708 377. Ouch! Heavily tagged. 3852, 983 301, 953 383, DSF 405 794, Charlotte Worcester 222 194, 967 198, DSX 2080, G 2080, 697 592, 696 11. 308 439, 307 231, 2 hour glasses. 824 631, ESF, EX Union Pacific, 986 164, Solo 981, 835 690, Solo 285, 696 970 987 242. This was a 1x0, southbound E, southbound Autorack, southbound Intermodal Autorack train, CN E271 on the CN Champaign Chicago sub. $2,300. US 44 DC 2008 to 2010 build. This was a 1x0 southbound intermodal autorack train, CN-E271 on the CN Champaign Chicago sub. The CN-E271-61 starts out in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Then it starts out in Flat Rock, Michigan. And it terminates in Salem, Illinois to meet up with Union Pacific Railroad, all on Saturday, October 4th, 2025. It met the Northbound Amtrak train P392. That's not the Z194, that's a southbound E. That's a southbound E train. That starts out in, that's the southbound E271. That's going to turn into an Intermodal Autorack train, into a Union Pacific Autorack Intermodal train. That starts out in Flat Rock, Michigan. Starts out in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Then it starts in Flat Rock, Michigan, and it terminates in Salem, Illinois, all on Saturday, October 4th, 2025. It's going to Salem, Illinois to meet up with Union Pacific and CSX Railroad. The Union Pacific, CSX, and Norfolk Southern. It's going to meet up with the Norfolk Southern and BNSF in Centralia, Illinois. In Centralia later. Well, that's two of them.